I was halfway out the door with my suitcase, mascara streaked and phone buzzing with texts from my best friend, when my boyfriend opened the door and walked in like nothing was wrong. He smiled, like he hadn't been disappearing every Thursday night with work drinks and coming home smelling like expensive perfume I'd never wear. My heart was pounding because I'd decided, tonight, I'd finally end it, tell him I knew he was cheating, and walk away for good. But before I could even open my mouth, he dropped to one knee, pulled out a ring, and asked me to marry him. My brain short-circuited. I almost laughed. He was proposing now? After everything? Then, before I could process, he locked eyes with me and quietly said, "I know about you and my dad." I felt my blood go cold. For weeks, I'd buried the guilt, convinced myself it was a one-time thing, a drunken mistake at his family's New Year's Eve party that meant nothing. I'd spent months looking for signs he might suspect, but he'd been so normal, so infuriatingly normal, that I'd started to believe I'd gotten away with it. He stood up, sliding the ring back into his pocket, his face unreadable. "I guess we're both liars," he said. My suitcase was still in my hand, but I was frozen. I wanted to scream, confess everything, beg for forgiveness, or maybe just run. The worst part was, I didn't even know who I was angry at, him, his dad, or myself. All the fights, all the secrets, all the nights we'd both snuck around thinking we were so clever, suddenly, it all felt pointless. He didn't yell, didn't cry. Instead, he just looked at me and asked, "So what do we do now?" In that moment, I realized I'd never really loved him, not the way you're supposed to love someone you trust. I wanted the drama, the attention, maybe even the chaos. As I closed the door behind me, I finally understood the truth. The thing that ruined us wasn't the cheating, it was that deep down, neither of us ever wanted something real.